Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So something slightly different today. I was debating whether to include this on here or not, but I thought, you know what, it's still travelling to a degree, so we're going to show it. So recently my mum had a landmark birthday, and one of the things that she's wanted to do for a while is to go on the Pullman. I'm not sure if you've heard that or not, but the British Pullman is a train that is based in London, Victoria, and it's one of these luxury trains. It almost looks a bit like the Orient Express, um, and she's always wanted to go on it. It sometimes comes past our house, and you see it, and it looks amazing. Um, so uh, for a landmark birthday, I thought, you know what, let's do it. Let's get her on there and see what it's like. So we did a day trip to Bath. For those of you who've been watching the channel for a while, you may have heard me speak about this, but Charlotte I used to live in Bath when she was at university there a few years back. So I know Bath pretty well. Um, so it's just a day trip, me and my mum on the Pullman. So I'll show you now. I have done tons of filming, but you'll see the train, you'll see the food, you'll see a bit of Bath, and then I'll come back in a minute and give you my thoughts on whether it was worth the money and whether you should go on it. So enjoy the little bit of footage we got, and I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so that was the Pullman. So I thought I'd give you my thoughts on it. First and foremost, if you've got a special birthday or like an anniversary or something, this is an incredible way to celebrate. They make you feel like absolute royalty on there. They really do. I mean, they do a bit of a talk at the start as you're pulling out of Victoria about some of the history behind some of the carriages and the train. Um, and like for example, the one we travelled in, which was the Aldry carriage, it's carried the Queen Mum, Will and Harry and Kate. So you know it's absolutely it's unbelievable how it's done. You really do feel special. Um, Now I was debating, do I talk about price? Well, I'm hoping my mum probably doesn't see this. I mean, she's looking to go again anyway, so she knows how much it costs. But the trip to Bath, round trip on the train was about 550 each, I think, or five maybe just over 500 each. Um, but was it worth it? Absolutely, yes, it was. And I know you can get like Could probably get a week away for that if you're lucky enough. But the experience was amazing. So I know I showed when you get to Victoria, you get access to the lounge, and they serve you cocktails, and they come round. And I mean, I had a couple in there. I wasn't going to say no to a top up. Um, and then you get on your train, and the train's just amazing. As I said, like it is done for royalty, so you do feel really really special on there, and the staff are exceptional. They just look after you so well. They're forever coming through, um, topping you up, and just making sure you've got everything that you need. Um, so like when you get on the train, you get a welcome Bellini, which is like your peach juice with prosecco, and our server just every time we walk past, topping it up, topping it up, topping it up. Um, and yeah, it's great. It's really good. On the way out, we had a three-course brunch. I was really impressed by the food. Thought it was great. I mean, again, you've got to remember this is cooked on a train, um, but it's great. If you got this served in a top end restaurant in London, you'd be more than satisfied with it. Um, and to say the journey does take a while. It normally London to Bath on the typical route is about an hour and a half. This took practically double that. You have to go around the houses a little bit because you don't go the high speed route because the train can't go that fast. But it's leisurely. It's a really nice route. It's not rushed, and you're constantly being given food and drink and whatever. So it's all about being on the train anyway. You're not rushing to get to Bath. Um, we got about, I think, just shy of 3 hours in Bath. So we done a little walk around, done some shopping, and then by the time we'd done that, we didn't really have time to stop off anywhere. Um, so we just, hung around for the train and got back on again. Um, which is one thing I would say. If you're looking to do this to go and explore Bath, probably doesn't work for you. There was one couple that managed to do the Roman baths who we was talking to on our carriage, but they had to rush round, and that was really all they got to do. So if you want to explore a bit of Bath, I don't know if you can do it one way. I don't think you can. Um, but this probably isn't it. You'll see 5% or 10% of Bath in that time you're there. You won't see all of it. But if you're happy just to have a quick little pot around, then this is fine. The way back though for me was just incredible, even more so than the way there. So you have a champagne reception when you get back on. Again, I think me and Mum must have done pretty much a bottle of champagne to ourselves. As if the guys just keep coming around topping you up, which it's amazing really, and it's not cheap champagne. I can't remember what it was now. Was it Moet? Something like that. But it was good. It was good champagne. And then you're served a four-course dinner, and the food on the way back, it was just amazing. Our main course was a slow rib of beef, and it was just, I said it was probably one of the best bits of beef I've ever had. How they've cooked this on a train, I really don't know. Um, the guy was saying apparently slow cooked for something like 18 hours or something ridiculous, but it was phenomenal. Um, and yeah, the way back was great. So you have your four-course dinner, finished off with tea and coffee, a cheese board. It's just great. It's such a great way to travel. It really really is. Um, so yeah, we had a thoroughly good day. I would definitely do it again. Yes, it's expensive. It's not something you do every day or even every year. Um, but for the special birthdays and anniversaries and stuff, it's a good thing to do. It really is. You're made to feel, as I said, you're made to feel like royalty, really. Um, so that it does come highly recommended from me. Um, so if anyone's got any questions on it, let me know. So we've only done it the once, so we're definitely not veterans or anything. But if you have got any questions on the day or the cost or the experience or the food or whatever, just let me know. But yeah, it was a thoroughly good time. Um, so thank you for watching this far. Coming up next from us, we haven't really got anything left this year apart from one trip. Charlotte and I are going off to Spain. We're going to Malaga for a few nights to celebrate our birthdays, and then that is pretty much it for the year. So we've got quite a busy year planned for 2025, but we'll talk a bit more about that when we get back from Spain. So yes, thank you for watching. If you're still there, hope you're all well, and we will see you soon. So thanks again. Take care. Bye.